Act 1, Scene 1. Lights up in the Waiting for Tuesday movie universe. The rats, Squeak, Tiny, and Whiskers, are standing in the doorway of their cage, which has been left open.
What will I remember this moment when I'm old enough for it to be a memory? I know I'll want to laugh, I'm sure I'll want to cry, I'll say I never cared. If dreams like this may die, and die they do, the dreams that can fall into, you're removed enough, and yet you mourn the memory of when the dream was real, the time it was conceived. Remember how you feel. Remember you believed. What will I remember this moment by? What will I remember this moment by?
The doctor enters and pushes the rats back into their cage forcefully.
I didn't say you could leave, you nasty little thing. Not you, sir. Unless you like that. No? Good catch. I can't have heard another tussle with HR. No, I assure you, I have everything ready for the pitch on Tuesday. The traps are set, and I have 3 beady-eyed little subjects ready to test the prototype. That's right. Why won't fight me, Peter? After all, what sort of entrepreneur would I be if I didn't test my invention on the demographic I'm aiming to eliminate? Do you think it's appropriate to ask Mark Cuban for an autograph? No, I wouldn't tell him I was using it for a tramp stamp. I'm classier than that.
Nasty and dirty and ruthless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, cold and vile and relentless, cold and vile and relentless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, nasty and dirty and ruthless, cold and vile and relentless, cold and vile and relentless,
Nasty and dirty and ruthless. Nasty and dirty and ruthless. Cold and relentless. Cold and relentless. Nasty and dirty and ruthless. Nasty and dirty and ruthless. Cold and vile and relentless. Cold and vile and relentless.
There is a word for the way that you feel when you're towing the line between a fate worse than death and with mine. There is a word for the massive ordeal of an animal's fate between the life of the brick or the plate. There is a word I can only describe it. I'll tell you what it is if I can ever survive it. It's nasty and dirty. It's nasty and dirty. It's nasty and dirty and ruthless. It's
I'm sorry to be late. I'm soaked from head to toe. At least I was before.
It's fine, just next time.
Next time? Yeah, sure thing, next time.
I love you, by the way.
I love you too. At least I think I do.
It's 8 o'clock.
You made it just in time. I put my arm beside the armrest in the hope that he might look right over, have some pity on me, and they'll smile as if not anything is wrong, as if there's nothing going on, as if my hand is so accustomed to yours that it will just rest and hold accordingly, and nothing of the fear I feel about us, and how every step leads me is on a sheet of paper, right? That's present on the and breaking us into the chances slim I'll find another one like you, or will I find another one like you?
There is a word for the way that you feel when you're towing the line between a fate worse than death and with mine. There is a word for the massive ordeal of an animal's pain between the life of the flame or the place. There is a word I can only describe it. I'll tell you what it is if I can never survive it. Nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty, dirty, and ruthless. It's nasty, dirty, ruthless.
Mary's phone starts to ring. She sees the number and immediately perks up.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna dry off in the bathroom and answer this call.
Okay. You good?
I'm fine. Just tell me what happens when I get back.
Okay.
Act 1, Scene 2. Mary walks outside to the lobby and picks up a call from Della, a friend and potential crush.
Hey, I'm at the movies with Jeff. What's up?
Oh, good. I wanted to see if you got there all right. The forecast says the weather is supposed to get really bad.
That's why I had my dad drop me off. I cannot afford to get my car fixed again.
You might want to fix your parallel parking skills. You're a fucking hazard, but I love you for it.
And you?
How's Jeff? Still lost puppying?
Yeah, we're both a bit unleashed. I'm not too sure what I can do about it. It's all cyclical. He's in a funk, I pointed out. He denies it, then that puts me in a funk until we're 2 moths drawn to the dying flame.
You think too much, Mary. If you can't snap him out of it, no one can. You just have to talk to him.
I've been trying, but I'm with family. It's the holidays, you know the deal. Plus, I don't know what I'd say. It's totally not his fault.
I get it. You just let yourself enjoy tonight. We can talk more about it. Like when you get home. I'll stay up for you.
Thank you. You're the best.
No better than you. I'll let you go. Enjoy waiting for Tuesday. I love you.
Love you too.
Mary hangs up the phone, sweaty and nervous. She runs to the bathroom and researches Am I Gay quizzes online, which flash on the wall behind her.
Second row mess, lady locked aside for me to sit. Second row mess. What an actress, of armor. Well, I don't have that love. I've got one arm and half a heart to hold you. It's alright. In the light of an angel light through it. It's alright. It's funny, I thought I'd find some sort of fight these things. It's alright. It's no help at all to have everybody share your torment. It's falsified every second I spent. And what I felt inside was not the product of the body and the brain. For some validation from who I'm lamenting upon. I guess that's the clue in the monster. Marks what it feeds on. Marks what it feeds on.
Scene 3. Mary walks back into the theater. She sits next to Jeff and grasps his hand tentatively.
Sorry about that. What happened while I was gone? Not much. Basically the same stuff from the trailer. Family of rats in a cage trying to escape an evil doctor who's trying to poison them. That's pretty much all you need to know.
Sweet.
The lights go up on the rats in their cage. Tiny is tossing and turning around the floor of the cage, unable to fall asleep. Whiskers is sound asleep in the corner. Squeak is looking out the window of the cage, longing for connection to the outside world.
97, 98, 99. What comes after 99?
Tiny, go to sleep.
Bill!
This is the third night in a row you've been up this late.
You're awake too.
Yeah, because your counting is keeping me up.
Take it up with the complaints department.
And where would that be?
Two corner.
Talk to me.
I don't want to.
Why not?
I don't want to wake Dad up. He'll get mad at you.
Hey, it could be worse. He could make us listen to his Bruce Springsteen impression.
I'd make Dunce with better vibrato than him.
Tiny! No more poop humor. You're 4 months old now. Time to grow up.
So true.
Don't worry about Dad and me. He was only mad because we failed, but that won't happen again. Hell, even if it does, anything on Earth would be better than spending the last few days of my life rotting inside this cage. I'm telling you, if I could find another way out of here, I'd take it in a heartbeat.
And risk getting caught again?
Are you kidding? I would rather have old Whiskers not talk to me for the rest of my life than have it cut short by some heartless, aging maniac who wouldn't know her foundation shade if it hit her in her orange-ass face. Plus, it wasn't so bad the first time. I guarantee you, if I could do it again, I think I could make it.
How?
I've been planning it. Leading Ladies of the 80s karaoke night happens every Monday at 8, right? Even if she comes home early, she'll be too drunk to notice the difference between me and a pebble in her driveway. Now, it's less likely that she'll just leave the door open like she did last time, but I'm sure there's a way I could chew through the wire and squeeze
Can I come too?
Of course! We're a team, you and me. Dad probably would have killed me by now without you.
I hope not. Good night.
We can keep talking about
I'll see you in the morning.
Squeak shrugs, retreating to her corner of the cage. Tiny tries to go back to sleep.
I tossed around and turned around, but maybe I could get to sleep if I let it ride. I toss around and turn around, so maybe I could get
around and turn around. And maybe I would sleep in peace if I behaved this time. But something stirs inside my mind. Never let it go to sleep. 'Cause I don't know if it will last. But whatever we can do to fight this, we will savor. To sing again another time. If we had time, I'd sing a broken lullaby. I have no apologies to make for my mistakes. But maybe if I did, then I'd go down tonight. I have to persevere, do anything it takes. But maybe if I do, then I'll go down.
What to do if you go down, and what to do if you don't wake up. I'd rather sleep right through. Let the night take off its makeup. I've walked this road before. I'll walk this road again 1,000 times. You keep your head too high. You lose your focus in the sunlight. I've walked this road before. Walk this road again 1,000 times. You lose your focus in the sunlight.
This is a broken I'm told. For maybe I will sing when it stays in a long time. This is a broken lullaby that I will sing when I see you in a long time. This is a broken lullaby that I will sing when I see you. I see you bright, I see you bright. Don't shift from my side. I'm too kind of dreamer, was born on this night. This is a broken lullaby that I will sing when I see you. 'Cause I don't know if it will last. But whatever we can do to fight this, we will savor. To sing again another time. If we have time.
Act 1, Scene 4. Jeff approaches the snack counter to buy candy for Mary and him to share. Spoon is working at the counter.
Welcome to Filmplex Cinemas. How may I help you?
Just 2 almond joys and a Diet Coke?
That's it?
Yeah.
Cool, one sec.
They call to the back room.
Effy! Do we have any almond joys left?
I think so. Let me check.
Effy, an ex of Jeff's from middle school, comes out of the back with 2 almond joys.
Hi!
Oh my God! Hi. How are you?
Well enough. You?
Doing pretty well. How have you been?
Not bad. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah. 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 Well, you remember my parents? They said If I started working in the summer, before my sophomore year, I could save up enough to buy my own car.
And?
Cars are really expensive.
You're telling me? How's St. Catherine?
It's not bad. I mean, I get to wear pleated skirts and spend quality time with the Lord, which is rather quiet.
I got you.
How's public school?
Not the same since you dumped me in front of Mr. Law's honors English class.
God, which time?
You know Mr. Law retired?
Really? Oh, it's about
It
time.
was about time 10 years ago. That man had more frown lines than face.
You remember that project we had to do first class?
Which one? The Of Mice and Men Snapchat accounts?
No, I did that one for us. You didn't read Of Mice and Men.
Oh, what gave it away?
Well, mice can't talk for starters. This is an animal farm.
Wouldn't know. Didn't read that either.
I meant Romeo and Juliet.
I always wanted to do this.
What army, Mr. Contrarian? You like to go and write a really good project.
Oh, Mr. Law didn't think so.
Effy and Effy, get your noses off your other's heads and into the source material.
I want to hear excerpts from your notes, not clips. Wise words from the shaper of adolescent minds. What's in your name?
I thought we deserved much better than a C minus.
Yeah, it was pretty good in the end, but you fought me every time I asked you to work on it. You always had, lacrosse or
Hey, if I stuck with lacrosse, I would have been a champ.
Yeah, but you didn't. Because I remember it was my last project before I
Went to St. Catherine's. Well, I should go inside, but I would love to catch up more. I feel like I haven't gotten to just sit and talk with you in a long time. I miss it. Maybe over coffee?
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. You have my number, so you know.
Yeah,
you just text me.
That's
I
good
work
to
a
me.
lot, but I
Yeah. No sweat.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, see you soon.
Jeff takes the Diet Coke from the counter. He turns around to leave, but Spoon calls after him.
Don't forget your almond joys.
Yeah, thanks, Spoon. Like the utensil.
Like my name?
Short for anything?
Yes.
You have a good one.
Jeff walks back into the theater and gives Mary an almond joy. He kisses her cheek, she smiles tentatively. Squeak and Whiskers are miming an argument on the screen, but they cannot be heard. Tiny is watching, distressed.
You always turn around, so I smile and try again until I'm freshly out of second chances, trying to meet your eyes, but you're looking at the ground. Got my hands right here to catch you, but you aren't even passing glances. I'm not sure where all the light went, or if there was any there at all. I hope you know there's things I left behind for this entanglement. There's people I could choose if I could stand to lose you. God, you should tell me I'd be fine.
Act 1, Scene 5. Back in the cage, Squeak has fallen asleep. Tiny is still awake and staring out the window of the cage. Whiskers is trying to remember the words to Born in the USA. It has a strange twang. As he sings it, he moves over to Tiny.
Born in the
Tiny, you still up?
Yeah, what's up?
Whiskers flashes a shiny key to Tiny.
Oh my god, where did you find that?
The doctor left her when she was feeding us yesterday and left the door open. Remember Tricky Tray Night?
Unfortunately, pretty lucky she won that box wine set.
Yeah, maybe for her, but not for the neighbors. I could have gone without the double feature that night.
Double feature?
Interpretive dance and excessive vomiting.
Wait, if we have the key, how's she been getting in?
I think she's been using a spare. Knowing her, we're probably not the first rats she's lost.
No, wait, we have to tell Squeak, she'll freak out!
Not yet.
Are you crazy? This is what we've been waiting for. This is our way out.
Tiny, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
There are things outside of this cage. Terrifying things.
Like?
Things like death traps disguised as little globs of peanut butter. Or worse, death traps disguised like little blocks of cheese. When will they get that we don't like cheese? It's a harmful stereotype.
So, rat poison?
Not just rat poison. There are other things. Things that you and I can handle for sure, but your sister, she's a little scatterbrained. She doesn't understand things quite like we do. I mean, she tried to escape when the doctor's car was turned on in the driveway. Did she not realize that nobody else in the neighborhood would be playing the doctor's personal cover of Take My Breath Away on their car speakers? Hey, it's okay, bud. We're a power team. If we ever choose to leave this cage, we'd figure something out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now, get some sleep. We've got an exciting stretch ahead of us.
I guess. Dad,
Yeah?
I think you and Squeak should talk to each other.
We talk to each other all the time, Tiny.
I get that you both have strong opinions, but you don't have to change that much. Just listen and you might have something in common.
We have plenty in common. She's cut from my cloth, after all. Her attitude will resolve itself in time. It's not my fault she's acting all weird. Hey, it's okay. We're not going to leave you, Tiny.
Oh, I know, that's not.
If I know Squeak, and I do, I know it'll pass. It always does.
You better be right. Good night, Dad. 90-10, 90-11, 90-12.
And what to do if you go down, and what to do if you don't wake up. I'd rather sleep right through. Let the night take off its makeup. I've walked this road before, I'll walk this road again 1,000 times. You keep your head too high, you lose your focus in the sunlight. And what to do if you go down, and what to do if you don't wake up. I'd rather sleep right through. Let the night take off its makeup. I've walked this road before, I'll walk this road again 1,000 times. You hold your head too high, you'll lose your focus in the sunlight.
Act 1, Scene 6. The doctor is in her house practicing a script for her marketing pitch to the loan sharks. She props up her camera, script in hand.
Okay, this is on, right? Got it. All right. As a middle-aged woman in America, no. If you're watching this, cut it here. As As a spry, young woman in America, I spend most of my time thinking about two things: Pottery Barn and pest control. And as much as I want to protect my throw pillows from roadkill, normal rat traps just don't go with the pleather of my chaise. Isn't that right, Barista Brad and Crockpot Chris? Well, that's why I invented the Live, Laugh, Lung Crusher.
The doctor pulls out a weaved basket-looking thing full of potpourri, showing it to her audience Vanna White style.
Sure, it may look like any other wicker basket and smell like Trader Joe's in condescension, but this basket of potpourri is engineered with a nifty hole in the bottom that is large enough for any unsuspecting pest to shimmy into and eat the conveniently positioned peanut butter tainted with, you guessed it, cyanide. Now I know what a lot of you might be thinking. Why would anyone want to buy this? Right? Stop thinking rationally! How could you say no to a product that's versatile and inclusive?
She pulls out a similar bowl with a camouflage print labeled For Bros.
Look! This one smells like firewood, sweat, and burgers. Who says you can't get gifts for men? Oh, too much. No, but really. I'm sure it's a little off-putting to be receiving a product pitch for such an oddly specific niche, but I assure you, this product will change your life, just like it changed mine. You see, when I was a girl, I had a brush with death. I was playing outside on the swings and singing Phil Collins songs. Ironically, of course. And my mom told me she saw my neighbor's dog, Sparky, get hit by a Buick. And that experience was really harrowing for me. Like, hello! I was literally just out there. That could have been me. For so many years, I thought about that day and what it might have been like if I didn't go inside when I did. What if Sparky got spayed and didn't feel like running over to our garden to check out the sweet ass on my Pomeranian? What if that Buick made a left turn instead of a right? What if Genesis broke up before making pop music? These are all valid questions. But the most valid question of all, what if I hesitated? Why do any of us hesitate? Why are you hesitating to invest in my product? It's like my mother always said, if you want to do something, do it now. No, God, no, stop. Are you trying to orchestrate my suicide? Pick up the pace, tempo, primo. All right, bitch. See? It's already better. Woo, I can move to that. I've had a lot of jobs since I was a kid. That child labor stuff was all off the grid, but anyhow, I'm really doing it now. Owning a company was always the goal. No boss to bitch about when you're in control. No way, no how. I'm really doing it now. There is no time to procrastinate. unless that hog from the Lion King ever became available. I'll make an exception for Anneke and Harry. On our relationship to decide. I've had more action, but I've not been a bride. Don't take the vow. I'm doing it now. Doing it. Besides, my freedom is exceedingly fun. I kinda need it at the age of I gotta plow. I'm gonna do it now. There's nothing I can do with I'm feeling that is true. On my aspects, I exaggerate to intimidate the feelings. Do it now. You'd handle this mess if you stopped wasting all of your stress. On a Sunday 19 honest man from IKEA, we're smuggling one shit from a cow. No.
Do it now?
That's right. Do it now. What is going to do? We're going now. It's body in the very streets. Take that money.
Act 1, Scene 7. The rats are in the cage. Tiny is sitting in the middle staring at Squeak, who is hanging by the bars of the cage. Whiskers is asleep in the corner.
I'm thinking of a word that starts with D.
Is it deodorant again?
I'm so funny.
It's not so funny when the doctor goes out on Monday nights for karaoke night and forgets to put it on the next morning.
The doctor enters slightly hungover and unkempt with makeup smudged all over her face. She is singing Venus by Banana Rama.
She's got it. Oh, bitch, she's got it. How are we today, my babies? Tough crowd. Oh well, as much as I try, I can't please them all.
That's what you said.
Hey! That's what they all said.
At that moment, her phone rings.
Hey, Nancy! Sharon got alcohol poisoning? That explains her politically incorrect rendition of Walk Like an Egyptian. No. Larry's staying home to take care of her? God, why can't that slut wreck someone else's home? Who am I going to duet with on Time of My Life? Brian? Fuck no. I'll do it alone before I let him shit all over Sir Swayze's memory with his thin-ass falsetto. I will not accept anything less than a baritone with fucking testicles. I'll be right there. Don't move.
She twists the key in the door and shuts it, but forgets to take the key with her as she stumbles away. The family of rats have just received a golden opportunity. Freeze.
I won't choke, I won't know when I'm going. If I go, not have timers in my body or watch toxins as they flow from the stinger of a needle to a stream I cannot see. It might be someone else, but thank the Lord it won't be me. Not to hell, not to jail, not to grow a second tail, not to chug a cask of cancer from a half-top's holy grail, not to to coat myself in lesions that all itch and ooze and fizz. I don't know what life will be, but now it won't be what it is. It's all medical, every hypothetical was listed in my psyche like it might be on the web. But now I'm healing, I'm finally revealing that it might be more than blemishes and menaces to relish in the end of a soul, eco-spherical control, and the absence of the shit of which you swirl inside a bowl. It's not clean, it's not fair that we can't divide terrain. You think that for a person you would have a bigger brain to spare the pain of a pest who does nothing more than rest in a flat in your attic where you never host a guest, eating crummies from the dummies who forget to shut their lids. I don't know what life will be, but now it can't be what it is.
Now we can't leave right away. You know, I read somewhere that caged rats live 10 times longer than ones in the wild. If we're going, we need to have a course of action.
You can read?
Well, I used to.
I didn't realize that was a skill people lost.
Well, thank God we're not people.
We're better! We don't need opposable thumbs to grasp onto the opportunity in front of us. The door is open, the car is out of the lot. The doctor's probably face deep in some baritender's neck right now. We can finally get out of here!
And where to?
That's the beauty. Anywhere. There is a horn that is sounding. I can hear it. I can hear it. Only with flashers surrounding my spirit. I can hear it. Due west, past our descents and our sideways, past all our differing interests, too far more to flee. So
there's a soul, I'd hate to reveal it's a grave. I refuse to believe there's nothing to say. Whatever it is, it can wait. We're here now, together. It can only be one second. Is it important? Jeff, some more?
Answer the call.
Act 2, Scene 1. Lights up in the Waiting for Tuesday universe. The Doctor is sitting at Ladies of the 80s karaoke night, which is marked by a poorly constructed sign on neon poster board. She is recording herself using her camera phone. The rats are dressed in 80s type gear and are acting as guests at the event, stumbling and dancing in the background.
Hey! Me again. You don't actually think I killed my husband, do you? Because if my last speech gave out that impression, I deeply apologize. Okay. No, I didn't speak to the man too much post-divorce. But from what I know, whoever murdered him had very good reason. My God, was he annoying. He was always like much too formal and loved playing devil's advocate. Like, you know the kinds. Even when we went on our really first date, he was like, let's say, hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, that you and I were to fornicate. Oh, it was a very dry wedding night, let me tell you. But God, was he rich! Like, socially accepted to be exempt from taxes rich. It went back down. Look, I'm not a fan of using patriarchal tactics to take down the patriarchy. It's counterintuitive to the fight for female liberation. So I had my neighbor Paul do it for me. Now you might call that second-degree murder, but I call it innovation. Take it away, rats! Do it now! Do it now! Project out the method of all. Do it now! Do it now! Let me know I'm ready to hold you hard. Days and just burn to get you there. Not to know how. I just got to make it time that I was like, do it.
Second romance, lady, what decides for me to sit? Second romance. One actress says you're straight up, I'm the only straight up thing you are, is straight up lesbian. That is a moment I never expected a friendship to take me this far. That is a moment I think it's platonic to just want to know how you are. That is the moment. Where are you going to, Lady Enchantress? I told you I could not stay out for too long. Where are you going to, mythical goddess? I'll tell you again, I'll die when the feels wrong. Where are you going to? 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 Oh, where are you going to? I never told you to leave me. I said wait at the door. Wait for an opening. Maybe my mind has deceived me. And said this was for. Where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going? Where are you going to? Takes me away from you. Where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where are you going to? Where am I going? Where I'm going to takes me away from you.
Spoon enters with the concession stand and notices Mary in the lobby.
Hey, where did you get that jacket? It's so cute. I've been looking for one just like it.
Oh, thank you. I thrifted it last week with my friend. She got a similar one in burgundy. I love yours too. The pins are really cool.
Oh, thanks. You know, the Rob Lowe one is always a hit with the 50-year-old women. My target demographic. I have a bunch more on my blazer for school, but these are just the ones I like to wear to work.
Oh, where do you go to school?
St. Catherine's. It's down the street from here if you drive a couple miles past the abandoned chapel with all the spray-painted phallic art.
Yes, I actually know what you're talking about. I have a friend who goes there. Same friend I actually got this jacket with.
Oh, no way, who?
Della Cassio?
Oh! Yes, you know, she got me through my Dan and Phil phase back in middle school. I love her. Wait, do you go to PHS?
Yes.
Mary?
Yeah?
Oh. Yeah. Della talks a lot about you.
She does. What did she say?
Repressed, bad taste in men, super hot.
Super hot. Oh no. I'm not. I'm not lying though.
Oh. Yes.
I'm not really an ally, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, Top Gun Maverick is still somehow playing in Theater 3, if that's more your style.
No. I mean, I support you all. At least I assume you all because of the pin. I'm gonna stop.
No, that's best.
Can I ask you a question?
I think I already know what you're gonna ask me, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. So hypothetically, I'm a little, repressed. Della's pretty cool, but I have a boyfriend right now.
Which is not too bad depending on the magnitude of repression.
Sure, he's not a bigot, but I don't know if he'd be thrilled if I talked to him about what I've been feeling. Just because I'm attracted to women doesn't mean I'm not attracted to him.
Are you attracted to him?
Sort of. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to separate the platonic from the romantic. I care about him, but it's hard because,
Are you attracted to Della?
again, it's hard to separate the platonic from the romantic.
Do it tonight.
What?
Talk to him tonight. After waiting for Tuesday, talking rats will be a natural segue for this conversation.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, I'm not saying that you and Della have to U-Haul. I just think it might be to check in with your boyfriend about it. I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but your life doesn't end once you come out. So like a unicorn is gonna pop out of the closet and say, "Congrats on coming out, babe! You've now learned unlimited gold from that Twinkie leprechaun. You'll find it at the Starbucks at the end of the rainbow." You can't hold off living the rest of your life just because some dude might be upset that you might be gay. And I don't know him, right? You're not gonna kill him if he doesn't level with you. I've cut off enough people to know. She's pulling over cause she claims that we don't know where we are. But I know well this was a perfect excuse to kiss in her car. Yeah. She calls me up every morning saying she's missing me so. Calling every morning won't make me wanna kiss you though. I met a guy on a website once, figured that he
spoon. I really appreciate it.
Believe me, I appreciate you. You know, I can dish it out all I want, but sometimes I can't take it.
Tell me.
Text me next time you come here. I'll be sure to give you and whoever you're with something special. Just take your time. Buckhorn and I are always going to be here for you. Keep me in the loop.
Thank you. I will.
Act 2, Scene 2. The rats are back in the cage after making the decision to pack some food and run away.
I've never seen this woman look after herself in her life. I'm surprised she hasn't left the cage and walked more often. Remember when she filled our bottle with tonic water instead of regular water?
That was the best week of my life.
Yeah, and when she drank that whole bottle of absinthe and decided to become a real estate agent.
I think I've been in school longer than she has.
No, I'll give that one to her. Condom does make sense as a shorthand for condominium.
So that's what those balloons were.
And replacing those "your body, my choice" signs with "for sale" ones was kind of genius.
Yeah, but the man in the house looked nothing like a property brother.
How did you know what a property brother looked like?
When you and Dad were asleep, the doctor used to have them over here. Unless those were different identical twins that came to fix your leaky pipe.
I think you're too young to be having this conversation.
I think we're all too young to be having this conversation.
There is a moment where it feels like all may be right between this family again. Until Squeak picks up a key she finds under the bedding of the cage. It's the dupe key that Whiskers have been storing for safekeeping.
I think we packed enough food for the next few days. Let's go find a place while we're still young. I have the key when we're ready.
Wait, I have the key right here.
Let me see.
Never mind, it's a wood chip. You know I can never tell the difference.
No, let me see. They're the same key. That's so weird.
Why didn't you tell Squeak about it?
Tell me about what?
I told him to talk to you about...
We can talk about it after we leave.
I have time. Let's talk about it now.
Okay. I wasn't ready, but
Trust me, I wasn't either.
I found the key that's in your hand a few days ago. I hid it under the bedding when I found it because I didn't want
And
to...
you didn't tell me?
Well,
But you
yeah.
told Tiny.
Well, yes, because I didn't want
Why
to...
would you do that? I could have been out of here days ago.
Why do you think?
What?
You think all of us can pack up our lives and leave at whatever time is convenient for you? You're clearly not old enough to be making these kinds of decisions.
Really? We've both lived in this cage for our entire lives. We've stared at the same wall and taken a dump on the same floor. We've had the same life. I just don't think you're ready to leave it.
Squeak, we are a family. We're supposed to make these decisions together.
Well, it seems like you've been making a lot of them without me. I deserve a say in where I get to spend the last few hours of my life. Tiny, you have to agree with me on this.
I understand.
You have never considered the rest of us. Not when you tried to escape the last time. We all went to bed hungry that night, not just you.
I told you to go with me. The door's open. We all could have gone.
You can't run away just because the door is open.
Oh, yeah?
Squeak takes the keys with her and runs out of the cage. Whiskers runs after her, closing the door behind him. Tiny is left alone in the cage. She shimmies out, she chases them up to the dumpsters, but then stops.
Wait, come back. I've never felt the ground below me. I had
Tiny lets out a yelp and then falls to the floor. Along with this snap, the power suddenly goes out in the theater. There is a gasp as Effy comes into the theater with a flashlight.
I'm afraid the storm cut power to the whole strip. Okay, so please safely exit through the front doors. If you would like your ticket refunded, please visit the front desk and I can assist you. On behalf of everyone at Filmplex Cinemas, drive home safely and have a great rest of your night.
Jeff and Mary shuffle out of their seats and look at each other briefly. The energy in the theater is incredibly tense. Spoon enters the scene with a broom and begins to sweep the aisles.
You mean alright?
I'm sure my mom's freaking out about how I'm gonna get home. I can just call my dad.
I can just drive you home if you want.
Okay, let me just call my mom real quick.
I'll pull the car out.
Oh, is that your boyfriend?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I would say.
I think he might have been hitting on one of my friends who works here. Seems they dated a few years ago. I mean, I could be wrong, but he asked her to get coffee sometime, and there was no mention of you.
Oh, good to know.
Now go. Go. Fight the corporate leprechaun!
Act 2, Scene 4. Jeff is driving Mary home. The brunt of the storm has subsided, but a lot of branches and other things lie in the road. Mary glances at her phone, awaiting a response from Della.
Good movie.
Yeah. Careful down the left.
I know. What'd you think of the movie?
I don't know, we still have like 20 minutes left.
Well, I'll probably just stream the rest. They gotta have it online somewhere.
Yeah.
I guess my only gripe with it was that I'm not really sure who it was for. Like they were talking rats, but they were cursing, and they really made light of the fact that this doctor had a serious alcohol problem.
I don't know if ass really qualifies as a curse. It was in Shrek.
Okay, yeah, but Shrek is a donkey in it. I'm sure if it was right over kids' heads.
Well, adult animation is making a comeback. Just look at BoJack.
True.
I didn't know you were such a prude.
I just care so much about the children. I didn't really like where we left things off.
At the rat trap part?
Oh, no. I actually liked that part.
I don't know. The little one.
Tiny.
Yeah, I thought they kind of rushed her.
No, I don't think so. They just kept shutting her up. To me, it felt inevitable that they'd silence her for good. Sort of, more you ignore it, closer it gets sort of deal, you know?
What, like Morrissey?
Oh, you know what I mean.
The more you ignore me, the closer I get.
I know the song, Mary.
Okay, well, sue me. I thought the relationship was sloppy.
Yeah, it's an animated movie, a bunch of talking rats. What did you expect?
I don't know. Narrative clarity?
Well, maybe if you were there for the whole thing, you would have picked up on it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I think she died because she had something to say, but never got a chance to say it.
Explain.
Okay. Well, Tiny is the moral compass of the entire movie, right? She's what's holding their family together. Squeak's willingness to run away from their problems and Whiskers' tight grip on his children are both derived from the same thing, the fear of losing each other. It showcases the accumulation of their failures and lack of communication resulting in the death of an innocent child.
You're talking about waiting for Tuesday as if it's a criterion.
That's close-minded.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a burden to you, but what's so funny?
That was just so melodramatic. Jeff, I thought it was funny.
Is everything funny to you?
No.
I don't mean to strike up a Socratic seminar with you. I just thought we should talk. And you keep treating me like it's stupid. For once, I want you to just be serious with me.
What do you mean?
You've just been acting so distant lately that I...
Really? I'm the distant one. Says the guy pulling out feelers to the girls you see at the movie theater.
Huh?
The person at the counter told me you asked some girl who works there for coffee. I don't blame her if she said yes. You clearly didn't mention me.
Oh, you're kidding me, Mary.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
It was a platonic coffee invitation. She's an old friend. I thought it would be nice to catch up. You're making that out to be more than it is.
Fine. I believe you. You know I'm
I
not.
know.
Just what she told me.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Alright. I believe you. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Jeff pulls into Mary's driveway and turns the car off.
Alright, this is me, I'm gonna go.
Are you sick of me?
No.
Then what is it?
I am just tired from the night.
Oh. Are you okay? Because you've been tired a lot lately.
I know I haven't been most attentive. But it's not a you thing, I promise.
Okay, then what's wrong?
I can't really explain it.
Can you at least try?
Not right now.
Why not? Who called you tonight?
Just a friend from work. Della.
Do I know her?
You wouldn't, she goes to St. Catherine's, but even if you did, why would she not?
Okay, don't patronize me. I'm just asking a question. Well, you're patronizing me now.
Okay, do you want me to be honest with you? I don't want to talk to you because you ask too many questions.
Alright. I won't ask any questions. Just tell me what you think is going on.
I don't want you to think of me differently or feel like you have to wait.
Okay, what am I waiting for?
Jeff. You know, it's just like, nobody ever tells you. Like, everyone seems to come out of the womb full of pride. They tell you it's the world who won't accept you. It's the fucking world. The world is scary. The world is unforgiving. I show you people coming out to their parents or redneck fucking uncles in movies and stuff, but even those kids with those fake uncles, they're all just, like, already there. And I'm not. And I wish I could be, that I could confidently give you the answers, but it wouldn't be the answer either of us are looking for. I feel like I'm still trapped in the world, or that I am the world, and I don't want to be anymore. I want to get out of my head for a second to just understand.
What are you getting at?
That I might be dishonest with myself about what I want.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Be honest with me. Is this about Della?
What?
Is that why you answered her calls? Do you like her?
This isn't about Della, Jeff. This is about me.
And yet you shut me out. I mean, Mary, we've been dating for what? Over half a year? And you never thought to mention any of this until now.
What could I have said? I didn't know realistically.
And now you do. Now you're telling me because what? She enlightened you?
No! You pushed me there. Do you think I wanted to drop this on you tonight? Do you think I want to wake up in a cold sweat after having
We're
dreams about
partners. Of course you're supposed to be.
Goodbye, Jeff.
You're kidding me. You're not leaving right now.
Jeff, this is it. This is who I am. I don't like you any less because I might be queer. Frankly, I like you less because you're being inconsiderate of the fact that I'm opening myself up to you.
Mary, you know that's not what I'm saying.
This is not about you, Jeff. This was never
I
about
don't
you.
mean it like that. I think this is something else. I just think we've been having issues, and you're not feeling me anymore. I see your face when I touch you, Mary. I don't want to hurt you, but it feels like every time I try to feel you, your body rejects me. I can see it. And sometimes I think I might want to just escape for a minute too. I've been trying to pinpoint why. Maybe we're just not at our best. Right now. For each other. But it'll pass. It always does. Maybe if we...
This sort of thing doesn't just pass, Jeff. If you aren't feeling me right now, it's a different issue.
Mary, you know that's not what I'm saying.
Don't bother calling me. We're done.
Mary, stop.
Enjoy the rest of your break, Jeff.
Mary, hold on. I need to see if this is something we can
I'll
fix
see
or
you at
not.
school.
You can't leave every time the door's open.
Nice callback.
What will I remember this moment by? When I'm old enough for it to be a memory, I know I'll want to laugh, I'm sure I'll want to cry, I'll say I never cared if dreams like this may die. And I they do, the dreams that you fall into, you're removed enough, and yet you mourn the memory of when the dream was real, the time it was conceived. Remember how you feel. Remember you believe. What will I remember this moment by? What will I remember this moment by?
So political. About a girl not fitting in.
And when she cries,
Sing
Mary calls Della. It goes to voicemail.
Hi, you've reached Della Cassio. I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll call you back as soon as I can.
There's a tone signaling Mary to begin her message.
Hey. Sorry to call you so late. You're probably sleeping right now. And if you are, it's okay, but I broke up with Jeff. I'm not looking for any kind of sympathy or anything. I just wanted to put stuff out there. And you've always been a good listener. So I met Spoon today. They said that they would give us free popcorn if we came to a movie together. And I know you said you wanted to get together, but I don't think I can for a while. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. It's not a personal thing, but I still feel bad. And I actually talked to Spoon tonight, and from their description of things, you might like me, and that's okay. In my own ways, I do too, but I'm not where you are yet. I've seen the worst that can happen when you open yourself up to someone when you're not ready. The worst is that I could hurt you, or we could lose each other. And maybe it was time to let go of Jeff. I don't know. But I don't want to let go of you. Not yet. I think I just need time to figure out what I want. For a while, I thought I wanted something fantastical, like a fairy, or a woman from a play with a really nice name, like Desdemona. Desdemona is pretty, and she doesn't make me feel sinful or perverted. I used to just say her name out loud because it made me feel more in love with her than any of the boys that I ever dated. You are infinitely more beautiful than her. But you're real. I know you're comfortable enough to share yourself with me, and maybe if I was there too, we would be able to try this, but you deserve someone who has the answer to that question. How did you know?
Act 2, Scene 7. Back in Jeff's room, Jeff flops down in his bed and sits in silence. He opens his laptop and Googles an illegal boot of Waiting for Tuesday online. Lights up on Squeak and Whiskers running into the scene of the trash cans. They come in muttering the same arguments from before. Squeak says something about dancing around the point and Whiskers gets defensive. They stop in their tracks when they see Tiny dead on the floor. Whiskers runs over to where Squeak is. He drops the food bag in his hand and hugs her tightly. It is silent for a moment, for the first time in a long time.
I wish upon a passing plane outside a windowsill. It doesn't really matter if you won't believe it will. I can't believe in miracles. I wouldn't want to pray if the cost of sweeter dreams tonight means taking you away. I saw me on a phone or in a gutter on the street where we flee to in the summer to avoid the coming heat. I saw a pile of scraps. I need my grown-up teeth to chew. I saw a place for me, but only with
upon a passing plane outside the windowsill. It doesn't really matter if you don't believe it will. I can't believe the miracles I wouldn't want to break. If the cost of sweeter dreams tonight means taking you away.
Squeak and Whiskers embrace again. The movie has ended. Jeff closes his laptop and calls Effy. The phone is answered by Spoon, who is in the car waiting for Effy to get out of the bathroom in the theater.
This is Spoon from Effy's phone. What's up?
Hey. Can I be talk right now?
She's in the bathroom.
In the dark?
Yeah. Macaw.
Oh,
Did you like the movie?
I did. I might see it again tomorrow so I can catch the end. I'm sure it'll be a lot better quality than the version I found online.
Waiting for Tuesday more than once? Okay, animation is cinema.
Well, you know what they're saying. Animation is making a comeback.
You got that right. Never thought I'd reach the point where people our age watch South Park unironically.
Yeah. Random question. Do you know someone named Della?
Yeah, she goes to St. Catherine's with me and Effy. Why do you ask?
What's her deal? Is she, like...
Gay?
Yeah.
She just sold me a pair of frog and toad earrings from her Etsy shop. Take a guess. What's up with her?
It's nothing personal because I've never met her, but my girlfriend and I have been going through a bit of a rough patch. She called it off tonight.
And you think that's because of Della?
I don't know. I mean, maybe... Yeah.
If your girlfriend had the courage to talk to you about her identity, it likely isn't only because of Della. She's probably felt like this for a long time.
And she hasn't told me?
She probably wasn't even sure of it herself. I mean, I'm non-binary and queer, and it's something that I've been conscious of for a long enough time. Doesn't mean it was easy to define. My head was afraid of the label, you know? You don't really need one either. You just gotta explore around, look through your search history, wonder why you've watched clips of Cruel Intentions so many times but cannot explain the plot of the movie to someone if they put a gun to your head, or why the theme of your 12th birthday party was pop icons of the 1980s, which isn't inherently queer, but like, come on, I was a 12-year-old listening exclusively to Wham.
But how did you
know? All the little things. Like in 3rd grade, I used to wrestle my best friend in the basement for hours because I thought I liked to wrestle. Turns out I like my best friend. Or when I was in The Wizard of Oz in elementary school and I had to cover myself in sparkly paint to play the Tin Man, I had to wear this little silvery suit covered in duct tape that my mom made. It looked like a fucking road sign. But when I looked in the mirror, I saw someone else. Yeah, they were unfamiliar to the world, but they were someone that I've known all my life. It's not easy. But if you love her, you gotta do what you can to support her. Maybe that means breaking up. I don't know. I can't be the one to decide that for you. I know it's real. It's new for Mary, too. I'm sure no matter what went on, she didn't mean to hurt you.
Effy enters holding the flashlight.
It's Jeff.
Jeff?
Yeah, you can take it from here. God, being enlightened is fucking exhausting.
I understand how bad things got sometimes. But we're so much older now. I don't know, I want to be happy like that again. Do you ever regret letting go?
You try to hold your own, and all the disarray you never see another way, or see another girl who's plainly in your view, standing in the
other girl 1,000 times. I've been that other girl, I'll be that other girl 1,000 times. I've been that other girl, I'll be that other girl 1,000 times.